Welcome back. I'm Dinesh De Silva. For those who are new to our channel, in this video, I'll be discussing how to set your financial goal. A lot of business owners do not get this right, and it is so important. It is not just important, it is insanely important for your business and your life to make sure your financial goal is set good and you get it right. So, if you like this video, guys, at the end of it, don't forget to go and press the subscribe button. In fact, go and do it now because if you're new to this channel, we have lots of great videos. Don't forget to press that bell button next to it, the bell icon. And at the end of the video, if you have any questions, make sure you ask those questions in the comments area and I'll get right back onto them. So let's get started. How to plan your financial goal. Why is this important? Now, my team and I have met over 5,000 small and medium-sized business owners in the last couple of years or now. We work with most of these business owners one-on-one. This is one of the biggest small business owner mistakes we see. Either you don't have a very clear financial goal for your business, or you're not setting the financial goal correctly. Now imagine this. If we don't set our financial goal correctly, how do we give our business the right direction? How do we set the right strategy? It's like getting into a car and then trying to drive, not really knowing exactly where we are heading to. That trip is not going to take you where you want to get to. And even if you get there, it'll be much later and you would have spent a lot more money in time, much more money in terms of fuel costs to get there. So when you run a business, we must get our goals correct, especially our financial goals. Now, you might be running a not-for-profit organization. You must get your financial goals right. Whether it's a not-for-profit, if you're a government organization, whatever business you're running, you must know your budget that you have for that year. All right, so now let's get started. How do you now set the financial goal? The first thing you do is you go and look at your data for last year and go and see what sales you did. That'll give you a fairly good indication of, was that enough to cover our expenses? You can also look at your profitability. Did it pay yourself the right wage? Did it cover all expenses? Well, did it give us some margin, some reserves for the next year? These are the questions to ask. If all the answers were yes, you are doing a great job. You can actually get to the next video. All right. But if your answers were, we're not making the right type of profit, I haven't paid myself the right type of wage. Now let's get started. First thing we do is we got to go and write a list of all our expenses down. Go and write them down line item by line item. All your expenses in terms of wages that you have to pay others, all the rent expenses, overheads like electricity, telephone, all the utility bills here, water, gas, whatever they are. Then we got to add any raw material cost, the cost of running a business, and of course any travel, etc. Then we get to your wage. You got to make sure you pay yourself the wage you deserve to earn based on your experience, your qualifications, and your expertise. Lots of people, when they run a business, they pay everybody else. They pay all the other expenses, but they don't pay them a wage they deserve based on their experience and expertise. So now make sure you put the right wage down for you. And also, we need to plan for some contingencies. So add a few things, a few dollars there, because if things don't always go to plan, you have a budget to guide you and hold you. Add all these up, and now you will have a goal. Now, when you've added that goal up, those numbers up, this becomes your goal. And now your next job is to remember that goal, memorize it. It's always in your mind. You must be able to recall that goal, whether it was $200,000, whether it was $100,000, whether it was $1 million. It could be $10 million. Whatever your business goal was, you must now remember it. It must be always in your mind. You must be able to be recalling it like 10, 15 times a day. That's how you make sure it goes into our subconscious mind. And then our next job is to set a strategy to achieve that goal. Whatever your financial goal is, ladies and gentlemen, you're now ready to set a strategy to achieve that goal. And the number one, the most important aspect of achieving your financial goal is to know your goal. And number two is to know who your ideal customers are that will help you to achieve that goal. That is covered under strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, watch my next video. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to press the subscribe button below and the like button next to it. And don't forget to leave a comment if you do have any questions. Would love to get back to you on them. Thank you for watching.